Yo, 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 yo. What up, y'all? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing all right. Just started the stream. If uh, if you're here, thanks for popping in. All right, so we're talking about first. And by the way, I just wanted to go on ahead and get off my chest. This is gonna be one of the best first quarters of gaming that we've ever had. I mean, it's going to be super duper exciting. I highly recommend that you get a new console, a PC, Switch, do something because the beginning of this the beginning of this console generation is going to be or the beginning of this coming year is going to be absolutely fire. So make sure that you are good and ready to go. Like I said, we're gonna be so what we're gonna be doing is watching some trailers, talking about the gaming, or at least I'm gonna be chatting about it. And if you are available to chat, definitely holler at me in the comments, and I would be more than happy to say something back to you or say what's up. But anyways, let's go on ahead and get to it. First thing we're gonna watch is gonna be Elden Ring. Um, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this content before, but if this is your first time watching it, you're welcome. But yeah, it's on YouTube. Anybody can look this kind of stuff up. But I just felt like leaving my personal comments and feedback on how I feel about things now, and maybe things might change here in the near future, or um, I might think I like a game a lot and it ends up not being my type of game, or maybe I will think a game's completely trash at first or it doesn't look good. What I'm not gonna do is pretend like every game is just like insanely crazy or off the charts awesome. Like that's just not my style. That's not how the way that's not the way I roll. So I'm gonna keep it real about how I feel about a lot of these games. Um, yeah, let's get to it. So first up,
Peggy 16.
Elden Ring. So you can see the list in the top left part of the screen. That's gonna be what that's gonna be what I'm gonna be playing one after another. Just kind of chatting about in between.
Once lost.
I haven't seen all these trailers, by the way, so some of them might be pretty exciting and pretty new to me. But this game right here just looks fantastic.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
Particles. Oh man, I love me some particles.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight, and they will die in an unending curse.
It looks so dang smooth though.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now.
just looks so dang good. I'm really excited to see just what it looks like just running around and stuff. A lot of trailer, and I've been fooled before by
for all of us.
the pretty trailer. This is supposed to be a banger, and everyone's excited for it on both sides. So that being Xbox and the PlayStation.
Break into the new apex of 2D action.
But here we
Switch
go.
your power into overdrive with the break
Number
shift.
2.
The Luminous Avenger X
Gunbolt
Copen is back.
Carnivals.
The new Razor Wheel delivers unmatched destructive power to complement Copen's high-speed maneuverability. Rip through hordes of enemies in break shift mode to activate
Side scrollers are
overdrive.
pretty fun to me. I just got
In
done
overdrive, your bullet
beating
shift mode is
Artful
capable of intense
Escape.
combat at breakneck speed.
Obviously, this is nothing like this. This is a lot of action. Artful Escape have like no action.
The Muse of Hope
But it was really
is
cool.
powered up with more charm than ever.
This kind of gives
She
me a
replicates
Mega
the
Man
attacks of
feel.
defeated bosses and supports you in combat with EX weapons.
私も探索のサポート頑張ります。
With the help of a new partner, No, will Copen be able to return to his home
I thought that
world?
was a helmet. That was his hair.
What lies in wait in a parallel world where only robots exist? Luminous Avenger X 2. Available January 27th, 2022. Inti Creates.
This is a tale from a long, long time ago, when the Sinnoh region was still only a vast wilderness.
Where we at? Pokemon? Yep.
A certain village bustled
So,
with the comings and goings
Truth
of
be told, never been big
while
in
in the
Pokemon.
mountains and seas, Pokemon
maybe
roamed
you
as
are.
they pleased.
I'm not gonna say anything demeaning like it's just childish or anything. I don't think so. I have a lot of friends that dabble with Pokemon. It's just simply not my thing. I just don't really see the fun in walking around catching most of those things. I guess it could be awesome. I already know the Switch heads are going to be clamoring over that. On a positive note, you won't have to see on a positive note, you won't have to see Deathloop again. Because it's out. But you will have to see Rainbow Six again.
Hey everyone, we are excited to give you a closer look at Rainbow Six Extraction. In this co-op PvE experience, elite Rainbow Six operators take on a new terror, the Archeans.
So I specifically
Whether you go it
chose to
alone or
watch
in a
this
squad of
one
three,
because it shows
no
you a
incursion
little bit
is
of the
ever the same.
gameplay.
Dynamic variables change every time you enter a map, so you'll need strong team strategy and communication to make it out alive. You choose from 18 elite operators, each with their own unique abilities, progression paths, playstyles, and customization options.
That's
Build
kinda
the
cool.
right team to complete your mission with over 800
I just don't know
possible
if this game
squad
grabs me
combinations.
though. I mean,
Create
it's
new entry points
a
with Habana's sticky
beautiful looking
explosives.
game. Particle
Or find
effects are
cover
on
using
point.
Capitão's smokescreen. And yes, Tachanka's mounted LMG
I don't know, just
is
after
back.
the last Rainbow Six.
The alien threat
I think
has
it was
resurfaced in San
Siege,
Francisco, New
just-
Mexico, Alaska, and New York.
It was really repetitive.
These 4 regions host 12 large-scale environments, all at least 3 times bigger than most Rainbow Six Siege maps.
Good.
You'll fight through ruined casinos and hotels, overrun research centers, and a ravaged Liberty Island, with objectives, enemies, and modifiers that change with each playthrough.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It changes each time
You'll
you play
need to
through it.
adapt your strategy to each of the 13 high-stakes mission types that await you. Lure an Archean into a high-tech trap to capture it alive. Or destroy contaminated nests and extract intel. If an operator falls behind enemy lines and fails to extract, they go MIA. Your team will have to re-enter the containment zone and go all or nothing to earn back your fallen operator, along with all their valuable gear and upgrades.
React Medical will take it from here.
React Tech brings a new arsenal of weaponry and gadgets to give you a tactical advantage. Pinned down by multiple enemies, the field wall will block any parasite projectiles unleashed in your direction. Being charged face on, glue grenades will temporarily slow down the parasite's movements. Racing to safety after a botched mission, the React laser will destroy any black sprawl in your path. With 25 different types of gadgets and over 65 custom-designed weapons, how you decide to strategically engage the enemy is entirely up to you. Consuming the environments, a variety of parasitic threats deliver challenging and unpredictable gameplay moments. These 13 diverse and lethal enemy types have their own abilities and randomly occurring mutations, leading to intense, one-of-a-kind engagements. As you progress, you'll come to face the most dangerous enemies in the game, the Proteans. These parasites mimic our operator's form and DNA in a shocking and deadly fashion. Every time you complete an objective, your squad must make a difficult decision. Extract to bank your progress, or push to the next zone to face tougher enemies, uncover new intel, and earn greater rewards.
That's interesting.
But be warned, risking it all could have deadly consequences.
We have an operator in stasis.
Completing objectives allows you to advance your operator's gear, weaponry, and abilities in an entirely new way. Whether you're upgrading Sledge's hammer to stun tougher enemies, or leveling up Vigil to cloak your entire squad, who you choose to progress is
Some of that
completely in your
customization
hands.
looks pretty cool.
With each new milestone, you also gain access to permanent unlocks like maps,
I do like
operators,
having my own
gadgets,
swag in a
and
game.
lore,
That's pretty
as well
dope.
as higher difficulty levels and new cosmetics. With free post-launch content and game-changing thematic events, plus a ranked mode for competitive players, the only question left is, who's got your 6?
All right. Well, that game looks interesting. Still not completely sold on it, though. Ooh, now this
Sometimes I wonder
game,
what this
I
city
think
looked
I'm
like before
sold
all
on it.
this.
Right, I think this is a day one.
Probably like many others. People had their ambitions, plans, lives. Now it's all gone. The virus started it, but it was the people who made the world the way it is. This city, Villador. They tell me they had a vision. They had hope. But soon, one vision broke into many different ones. Instead of fighting together, people stood against each other. War broke out.
Was it a little bird? Met a broken leg?
hope died.
Just so cool.
Now the city is falling.
Gives you that look of like being in the world. Very immersive.
But I can't let that happen.
Oh man, that looks so damn cool.
Not yet. I need the secrets the city holds.
Fuck. Hey! Still some rats here.
I have to pick a side.
The bazaar needs good people.
You're doing great so far.
I have to make a difference.
Let's check and see.
Ooh. Yep, this game's gonna be
They
a
said
hell
that
of
great
a savage.
change is a series of small gestures. How about this series?
So pretty. Totally fine that they delayed this game, I believe. Yep, they did. Because this game was supposed to come out, I believe, in December.
Is all hope really gone? We'll see about that.
Alright, so this is King of Fighters. I have not really been into fighting
Shatter
games
all
since Mortal
expectations.
Kombat. Like,
やっぱり都会はすごいね
back on
重り頑張れよ。
ヘッドコン野郎を
PlayStation,
倒
like
せ
the
るって
original
なんだっていい
PlayStation.
の
I played the crap out of Trilogy, but the
いい
trilogy or
私
whatever
は
you
な
want to call it.
リーダーは私だからな
I expect this game to look really cool.
KOF 15! But 39 fighters get in the ring! Are you ready? Okay, come on! Characters that define the series.
守りし者の地示します
Fan favorites return from the grave.
燃えねえ戦いはごめんだぜ。
Characters key to the unfolding events.
少しだけなら遊んであげるよ
And heroes from all the KOF sagas return for KOF 15!
準備できたぜ
Oh, cool. We get to see a fight?
Round 1, ready, go! The classic 3-on-3
It's
team
cool,
battle
I mean.
system returns!
Thought we were gonna watch the fight.
New visuals and
maybe.
gameplay systems deliver a new level of speed and excitement! Shatter Strike defends against and counters enemy attacks! Max Mode unleashes your offensive potential! Max Mode Quick cancels attacks and extends your combo! Execute rush combos with simple button presses! Thrilling special moves raise the fight to even higher levels of height! The most comprehensive battle system in KOF history is here! Unravel the mysteries of the ongoing KOF saga in story mode. As the spotlight shines on the newly opened KOF tournament,
That's really
the
cool.
dormant force awakens. The fates of many intertwine as the Earth heads towards destruction.
But like I said, I just don't see myself being
A
invited.
climax beyond all expectation
Yes,
awaits you.
For
Rollback netcode
people that
empowers
love
fighters to take their skills
side-scroll
to the
fighting
next
games,
level. Choose how you want to
thought
play
this
with a
would be a
variety
hitter.
of battle modes. In Draft versus mode, the battle starts from character selection. Practice your moves in training mode, available online as well. Or put your combo skills to the test in trial mode. The gallery mode features character artwork and sound clips,
I haven't
as
played
well as a
competitive
special
anything
animated
online
short
since,
by
like,
world-renowned
I guess I
director
played Rocket
Masami
League.
Obari.
As
The
for
newly added
competitive
DJ
fighting, I
station
haven't
features
done
over
that.
300 hit SNK songs,
360.
focused on the KOF series. Put on your favorite track while you bust some heads.
I used to do Fight Night. That was fun. Really wish they'd remake that game. I'll probably get tossed out at this point.
The King of Fighters 15. Releases February 17th, 2022.
Okay.
The deluxe edition comes with a DLC pass that contains 6 future DLC characters.
And this
Early
is
purchases include the DLC.
all right. This
costume,
trailer is gonna go
Gunner,
ahead and
Mark of the
get
Wolf,
skip because it's just advertising extra crap to buy, and I never care about that stuff. Just want the main game and maybe some DLCs if they come out. Oh, got some Horizon Forbidden West. Now this game does look pretty fire, but to be honest, I was bored as hell
The old
playing
ones perished 1,000 years
Zero
ago.
Dawn. I thought it was just kind of boring.
Their great cities turned to graves. In their place came new life.
Each time I see this trailer, though, I think about getting back into it. But each time I get back into it, I just end up running around shooting the bow.
And new dangers.
I don't know. I really hope that they capture more feeling of the character and the cutscenes and stuff like that.
I must find
It's
a
all
way to
very
stop it.
bland.
Or it will get worse and worse.
I'd be lying if I said this game. This game is one of the best looking games I've seen.
Until it destroys us all.
Really.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore. No secret I won't unlock. No barrier I won't cross. This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
I don't remember that actor's name, but he's always rough. This game looks so freaking cool.
But whatever comes,
Clean. Now, I didn't show the gameplay trailer for this one because it's just been so long since
I will be ready.
the regular trailer that I wanted to go back and watch it again. So if you want to see the gameplay trailer, definitely look that sucker up because it's pretty cool. I've just seen it a ton of times recently. Not this time. So here's something I haven't seen yet. I have some friends that are really into Destiny, and they just swear up and down about it.
Truth is a funny thing. Does it live in the world or in the mind? Is it constant?
I wouldn't mind actually getting into this with a few buddies, but I find it hard to try to get into this solo.
Who decides what is true? In this universe of light and dark, there is no greater power. Tell me, little lights. What is your truth now?
That's the person that's talking? Why that motherfucker got such a smooth voice? The scariest thing I done seen. They got the smoothest voice I done never seen. Time is now. Wow, it looked like a wasp mixed up as a mummy. That game just keep going. I don't know why they even call it Destiny 2. It's just Destiny. This right here is probably a day one for me, though. Oh man, seafood just looks so fire. I'm all about whooping everyone's ass in the room. So this is definitely something that looks interesting to me. Ooh. Yep, he gets older each time he gets like killed, I believe. I wonder how old you get until like your last death is just like it. You're done. I don't know. Kind of interesting though. Definitely thinking this is a day. Sifu's a day one. So everyone's talking about Gran Turismo and Forza. But are we sleeping on a Soda Corsa? I don't know. I know it's a big game for people that have like driving rigs at home for PC. I'm not sure if this game's gonna be as like, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty graphically demanding, but I'm wondering if it's gonna be on that level. Forza and Gran Turismo when it comes to like, wow, like this is next gen film. Because although it looks really cool, that's just a bunch of cutscenes. I'm down with CGI trailers, but I need a little bit of gameplay usually before I hit the purchase button.
Kev, you got eyes on the buyer?
Yep.
Even the game Kina held its cards close to the chest, but still showed
I got
a
the
little
dealer.
bit of gameplay for me to...
Nina, they're heading your way.
Go ahead and pull the trigger on that.
Here.
You should have eyes on the merchandise.
I sure do.
Oh.
Was that a gunshot?
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
That is so unprofessional.
There's a lot of them. Can we do this?
Hey, everybody got the same car?
Nina, you good?
Yeah, let's
It's
do it.
kind of lame.
Great. Whenever you're ready, Kevin.
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight?
I mean, I understand it's gang, but everybody has a same car. I guess there's better things to focus on.
Hey, guys. What you got in the... Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of...
After him!
Fool just kicking it. you see him whip that turn. Oh man, I can tell this is gonna be a ridiculous game. Oh my god. It's Saints Row. 100% Saints Row. That's fire though. That looks really fun. I've never been big into Saints Row. It always looks fun, but it just looks like it's just so close to Grand Theft Auto that it's hard to buy into it. Grand Theft Auto is like a premium experience. But with Grand Theft Auto not coming out with a new game, just redoing the same game over and over and over, it makes Saints Row look that much more attractive. It looks very pretty.
Kevin!
Hey! Asshole!
Get the fuck away from my friends.
That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see the next thing on the list. Blood Bowl 3.
Hey there, loser. You really thought that Blood Bowl was just about spilling blood and wrenching balls? You're in the big leagues now. That's why you need a sponsor.
Approved by the best Nurgle team, Nurgle King.
This game looks goofy as hell. I don't even know how to feel about this. I don't know why that nasty ass looking burger made me hungry, but it did. This looks pretty fun. So one of my old best friends used to be a massive Evil Dead fan. I don't know where you're at, buddy, but they finally made a game that you may appreciate.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell,
You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the
There
vile
you go.
Kandarian
Them
demon
subtitles
itself.
out of here. Nobody trying to see
But
that.
who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally.
Ooh, that's the highest quality it goes at. Looking
Whether you
rough.
choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before.
I bet it looks a
Like
lot better
cases
than
of
what
the
we're able to
Necronomicon,
see right here.
Uncover Nobi's lost tapes and track down other legendary artifacts. When you've grabbed enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from.
This game looks like it scared the hell out of you, though.
Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now,
Who's that dude walking
I'll leave you
around
with
looking
this
like Thor? It's hilarious.
It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
I love that the chainsaw arm is back. I love that.
I'll spoil those good.
All right. Well, we're not watching that again. Guild Wars. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. This is a game I don't have any idea anything about. Kind of curious to see what this looks like.
Tyria. The dragons have always been here.
So far, it's
Sleeping
hurting
deep
my
beneath the
eyes. I don't like that.
Beneath the sea. Waiting for the time to rise.
Size, quality, go to. Ugh.
100 years ago, the drowned empire of Or rose from the sea at a dragon's command. A dragon whose name is written in the legends of the dwarves. A dragon known as Zaitan. His soulless army surged from the waters, hungry for destruction. Our ancestors fought against the tide. But Zaitan's power was too great. We have learned from those defeats. We learned that no single nation can fight alone and succeed. The 5 races must stand together against their enemies and refuse to surrender. Heroes come together in glory, discovering new magic, new technology that will save our world. It is time for legends to become real.
game looks alright. I guess it's hack and slash.
Now is the time. Claim your destiny. Forge your legend.
I feel like they could have said a lot more in a lot less time. The Masquerade, huh?
When did life become so cheap? Have we always been so fragile? I have lived many lifetimes. I've watched empires rise and fall. I've played politics. I've fallen in love.
How can you say
stood by
something like
as
that
love
if you
died?
live many
And what do I
lifetimes?
have to show for it?
A life ain't much.
Nothing. I am eternal. You are not. But rest assured,
I guess
the
you
end
could
I
be bored
give
if
to you
you
is a
lived that
greater
many
mercy
lifetimes.
than having to exist for yet another.
Oh, that's foul. Ugh. This is beta gameplay footage right here. That's interesting. That's coming out with for all of the consoles. It's kind of weird. So there's what is it? Redfall. There's the Masquerade Vampire game. There's the other PS5 game that's like completely like a battle royale. I wonder what the big deal is with vampires. Just as of recently, it's just random. Yeah, we got Gran Turismo right here. That famous Toyota. I swear it's in all of them. They're always showcasing that damn Castrol. That damn Castrol Toyota Supra. Old school one. Freaking sexy though. Ain't nobody driving that car in the snow. I love how they put the snow effects around it. Like it's like a car like that's really gonna be out in the snow. Unless you got an endless pocket and a death wish, you ain't driving that car in the snow. So this has me kind of curious. It seems like they have a lot of detail and then not much detail in areas. I'm confused on whether this game's gonna be like on the same level of Forza, way below it, or just a touch above it. I don't know. I'm wondering where their focus is on, other than the racetrack, obviously. You know the racetrack is gonna look absolutely gorgeous. The car is gonna look absolutely gorgeous. But is there, because it looks like they were hinting at some sort of areas to drive around to, or maybe that's just a map that you pick the certain areas to go to. I don't know specifically. They haven't released very much detail about it, but then again, I don't read up on all the details about Gran Turismo, especially since I played mostly Forza 2. I think PlayStation needs this to be a banger so I can stay up with Forza. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see though, because Forza is gonna be out for like 3 or 4 months before Gran Turismo even hits the scene. And I'm wondering if that's going to be like a good or bad thing for Gran Turismo. So I've never heard of this game. It's like Shinigami, Shibuto, my gear? I don't know. I'm probably chopping that completely up. I have no idea anything about it. But it looks like a really eerie game. Seemed like it was gonna do something to make me jump. That was really subtle. I love Borderlands, but I feel so burnt out on it. Maybe if this game would have came out in another year, I'd be a little excited about it, but with the massive launches that we have with Elden Ring, Dying Light, I'm even more interested in Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Extraction, a little bit more than this. Horizon, Forbidden West, Saints Row, Gran Turismo. I mean, I'm not that enthused with Borderlands right now, especially since I literally just got done playing Borderlands 3. But this looks really polished. It looks a lot better than Borderlands 3. Definitely more shiny.
You know, some of you may be asking, Tina,
I bet it's
where
more
are there
goofy
guns
and
in a
fun
fantasy
too.
world? And I am just so
I
glad
might
you
get
asked
around
because
to it, but this isn't a day one for me. At the end here, we only have what? like 5 or 6 games to talk about left. At the end, I'll tell you my day one purchases. And then maybe in the comment section if you want, let me know what purchases you think you're going to get. Either it's day one or not.
I'm in.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
Like I said, it looks really cool, but I just got done with Borderlands 3.
All right, trailer
I'm not
over.
quite
No
ready
end credit scene here. This ain't no
to
super
hop
duper
right
hero
back
movie.
into the game a game that feels the exact same. It might feel different, but I'm gonna wait off on it for a little while. Now this game, I'm just so. I mean, it's a masterpiece. I get it. It's
Hello,
been
Franklin.
out for a long time. I'm just not excited about it. Now, on the contrary, I don't know when these so-called remasters for Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas are supposed to come out. But if that is a thing, and it's supposed to come out sometime next year, that's a day one purchase for me. Easily.
Get us out of here!
But I mean, it's been like 7 or 8 years of GTA 5. It's just not enticing to me that much. Too many other games to play the same one.
First, they conquered humanity's greatest
Now,
evil.
this looks pretty cool.
And she lay in rest. Then they vanquished threats from beyond our stars. And she lay in rest.
That looks exactly like that, dude. That's pretty cool.
Now our nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
Blade. Oh man, I'd love to play as Blade. This game better be better than Avengers, bro. That game. Came out rough. It looks badass, so I know what happened. Blade's looking super tough. He ain't even got this cape, though. Where the cape at? I'm trying to see that cape. Where that cape at, bruh? I want that classic cape.
Hey, who ate the rest of my ramen?
Bad dog!
That was pretty funny. That was cool.
Product not yet rated.
Ooh, I'm curious about this because it's been a long time since I got into a wrestling game. But man, I used to love the old SmackDown games, WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, Royal Rumble. There are so many good older wrestling games. They kind of fell off the mat for me though after not watching it for so long, but I mean, they just keep leaving these classic wrestlers in these games, and it's kind of pulling me back in. So, of course, Stalker 2 is supposed to be coming out at the end of April. So this is supposed to be like one of the first big Unreal Engine 5 games, and I mean it looks really good. Everything's gonna be crazy reflective and cool. Pretty excited for Unreal Engine 5. Alright, so this is our last game that we have. It's technically for Windows, PlayStation, and Xbox, but it just had that PlayStation title on the front. But it's called Curse of the Sea Rats. Looks kind of weird, looks kind of goofy. It's technically for, I'm not sure if it'll be one of my kind of games or not, but... So I don't really know a whole lot to say about this because, I mean, this looks kind of cool. Oh, I guess it's only PS5 and PS4? Maybe I was wrong. But anyways, it pops up with my own stream. That's hilarious. Anyways, so let's go back to the list and chat real quick. So my games that I'm looking forward to seeing, which like I said is on the top right of the screen. My games that I'm looking forward to as of right now are going to be Elden Ring, day one purchase, 100%. Dying Light 2, day one purchase, 100%. Horizon Forbidden West, I'm thinking I'm going to buy that day one, but I'm kind of on the fence about it a little bit just because how lackluster I personally felt the first one was, Zero Dawn. It had it had a good story, but it's like so up and down for me. Like it seems like it'd get really good, and then it got kind of dull, and then got kind of good, and then I just found myself getting bored. So I'm on the fence with that one, probably like 80-20, gonna get it. Um, Sifu, day one, for sure. Assetto Corsa looks pretty cool. I might do that for like my VR rig. That seems pretty cool for that. Um, Saints Row, now that's like an honest 50-50. I don't know how I feel exactly about that one. If I know I'm going to get that, or if I'm going to skip out on it for a little while and maybe wait for the price to get lower, because like I said, it it's just so close to Grand Theft Auto to me that I'm not sure if it's gonna, blow me away. Um, the Evil Dead game looked pretty cool. That one's probably not going to get purchased right away, but it looks really cool. Um, the Masquerade for Vampire, Swan Song looked pretty cool. Gran Turismo, I don't know. So I've heard Gran Turismo is pretty fun, and like when you have like your driving rig. Um, Not sure if I'm gonna get that because I'll have Forza to be able to play. So I'll have to probably wait and hear some reviews on that before I run out and get it. Um, like I said, Tiny Tina, not so much. Just too soon for me. Marvel Midnight Sun might be a day one. That looks really cool. I like Blade. Blade is dope. And then Stalker 2. I know it's coming to Game Pass, but I'm buying it. That just looks so dang cool. Um, but yeah, so just to narrow it back down, what I said was Elden Ring, Dying Light, Horizons close to being a day one, Sifu, um, and Stalker 2, I believe, were all of my day one. Gotta go get it. The other ones are kind of in the air, and then the ones I didn't mention at all, I'm not that interested, I guess. It might change because who knows? Especially if some of these games come out into Game Pass, and I'm gonna feel forced to try them out. So I appreciate you guys for checking me out. Or if you're rewatching the stream after I had already posted it, I appreciate you for getting to this point with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. But have a good rest of your evening. I'm out.